Hey, I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful day. So I'm excited about the focus of the week here at Ironside, and it is all about eating like you love yourself. Okay, so stay with me because this is, I believe, the biggest game changer, the biggest overarching game changer in getting you the desires you want for your body and making it really easy to eat healthy without on and off the wagon type stuff, okay? So first I want to share, I've struggled with my weight up until a few years ago. I struggled massively with my weight. And the reason I'm in my kitchen is I'm going to share with you what it looks like to eat like you love yourself. But first I want to share a quick story because in the past, I remember, this is just one example, I remember this epic willpower battle I would have every time I drove past Tim Hortons. And I would have this willpower battle of whether or not I should have this hot chocolate that I loved from Tim Hortons and a sour cream glazed donut. Okay, so this was this willpower battle I'd have. And I would always be like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? And it was so much stress and I would waste all this energy thinking about it. And most of the time I would stop and I'd have it and I'd feel like garbage after. I'd be like, oh, I feel so like I'd have this carb, surge from all the sugar from the hot chocolate and the donut. And then I'd have this huge crash and I'd feel crappy about it. And so it was always this willpower battle because I knew it wasn't really good for me. It wasn't serving my best self. I mean, yeah, once in a while, sure, have the hot chocolate, whatever. But it was just like this daily battle, okay? So that was like 6-7 years ago. And fast forward to today, and I'm not saying this because Tim Hortons is crap or bad, whatever. I don't have that willpower battle anymore because I love myself so much. Yes, that might sound kind of whatever, but I don't care because I really love myself and I want you to love yourself this much. That's why I'm sharing this. I love myself so much that I'm not going to go to Tim Hortons and have a hot chocolate anymore because it does not serve my best body. And when I do it, I have a lethargic feeling. It's just too much sugar all at once. And so I'm here actually in my kitchen and I'm making some tea from chaga mushrooms and I'm also making a type of hot chocolate. I've got cacao butter, I've got raw honey in there, I've got cocoa powder, I've got ingredients for a healthy hot chocolate. And yeah, that might seem like a lot of work. That's more work than going to Tim Hortons and is part of my life now. I love chocolate. I'm not going to give up hot chocolate. However, I'm going to love and honor myself so much that I'm not going to do the quick thing. I'm actually going to take the time to go buy the ingredients and, a few times a week when I'm craving hot chocolate, I make a healthy version at home. So I don't deprive myself. It's not about deprivation. It's about having a healthier version. And actually the prize of the week, which is exciting, my good friend Malcolm, who owns the Light Cellar, which is a health food store down in Bowness, he has donated this beautiful book. It's called The Elixir Life. And he teaches us how to make healthy drinks. So yes, hot chocolate, it's delicious and I love it and it's great. It's a rainy day today, so it's a nice thing to have and it warms the soul. And I want to feel great after I have it instead of lethargic. And I want my weight to stay in, check, and I want to feel good about my body. So this is another thing, having these healthier ingredients is going to help me stick with my goals. So this is the prize of the week, the Elixir Life book. And I threw in this is my favorite chocolate from the Light Cellar. It's actually made with cacao paste, coconut sugar, cacao nibs, coconut. It's got cocoa butter. It's got an extract from a cordyceps mushroom, which is a super, super healthy mushroom. It's not a magic mushroom. It's a healthy mushroom. So yeah, I'm sharing this because this is also a thing for me. I don't like deprivation, and I don't believe it ever works because every time we deprive ourselves of our favorite things, we will eventually binge. This is 100% guaranteed. It's not even a question. And since I'm here in my kitchen, I'll share. After dinner, I love treats. And so what I did with Kennedy the other day, she helped me, is I just broke up these chocolate bars into little pieces and I labeled them because I have all the different kinds. They have lots of different kinds at the Light Cellar. Labeled them. And then after dinner, because one of my intentions right now is to release some weight, after dinner, I'm not going to say, oh, I can't have anything. I'll make a cup of tea. And if I really want something sweet, I'll have some of that chocolate that's portioned out into a couple pieces and I'll savor it. So you can have a nice body, you can have a healthy body and eat chocolate and have wine and have your favorite things. It's just all about thinking about how can I do this in a way that's respectful and honoring to my body. And so that brings me to the focus of the week. Again, eat like you love yourself. And I hope you do love yourself. And if you're not quite there, that's okay. maybe it should be eat like you like yourself, or eat like you care about your goals, or whatever. Put your words in there, because I know for me, I did not love myself. I did not love myself one little bit for many years. And so I loathed myself, and I hated myself. And that's hard to even say now because it sounds so insane to me, but that's where I was at. I hated myself. So it made sense that it was really hard to eat foods that were caring and loving for my body long term, because I really didn't like myself. So it made no difference if I ate at Tim Hortons and felt like junk after, because I didn't care about myself. And so this is why I'm sharing this, because if you start to love yourself more and more, you're going to start to make easier food choices. And it's not going to be about following a strict meal plan or a diet. It's going to be about, wow, I matter. I deserve to feel amazing. I'm going to eat this way because I choose to, because I get to eat healthy, because I want to eat healthy, because I deserve to eat healthy, not because I have to, because if I don't lose weight, nobody will love me and I can't love myself. And, it'll come from a place of love and respect and honoring yourself instead of feeling like there's something wrong with you. Because using an energy of lack and fear and there's something wrong, it's exhausting, and it only pushes you for a little while. It doesn't keep you motivated long term. So love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. This is my lunch today. It's an early lunch. I've got avocado. I've got some baba ganoush, if that's how you say it. I've got some peppers. I've got some meat from the farmer's market cut up because I love meat. And then I also have these crackers. Where did they go, my little friends? I have these crackers that I also got from the Light Cellar in Bowness, and they are made out of, where are they? Okay, well, I'll blame that on the pregnancy mind. Anyways, they are made out of, the first ingredient is peppers, red peppers, and they're delicious. They taste just like a cracker. They're salty. They give me the crunch I desire without all the carbs. Because personally, when I eat a lot of simple carbohydrates like flour and rice and bread, not that I never eat those, pasta, things like that. I love that stuff. But when I eat a lot of it, I feel lethargic and I gain weight really quickly. And that's not love. That's not how I love on my body. So yes, I'll still have it. I'll have it in small amounts. But whenever I can make a substitution that's easy and healthy and it feels good, I do that. So I'm not about deprivation, if you've noticed. I'm about adding amazing things and loving on our bodies and all that great stuff. So that's the focus of the week. Eat like you love yourself. This is a focus that will circle back again and again because I think it's so incredibly powerful. Okay, and so the share of the week is going to be, I want you to share foods that you might eat sometimes that make you feel lethargic and maybe a little bit unwell, and you just know they do not align with your goals. And I'm not saying never eat these again. I just want to bring awareness to it, okay? And if you are the kind of person, I hear all the time people say, oh, I feel just the same no matter what I eat. Well, I don't believe that. Yes, you might feel similar. However, I could guarantee if you set an alarm for 1 hour after eating and you kept a food journal, you would notice a difference between if you ate this nourishing organic salad with, free-range chicken breast versus if you ate a hamburger from McDonald's. I bet you'd notice a difference. Maybe you're not like farting and belching and feeling terrible after one or the other. However, I bet your energy would be different. And so I just encourage you not to necessarily keep a food log if that serves you. I know that serves a lot of people for being a detective and figuring out, oh yeah, I feel so lethargic when I eat that, or I'm always farting when I eat that, or whatever it is. Because one thing I'll say is if you're farting after you eat, it usually, oops, I got cut off there. If you're farting after you eat, it usually means you're eating a type of protein that does not work for your body. So I found that out because I was having all of this cottage cheese because I was on all these meal plans and they had cottage cheese and I was like farting like crazy. And then I realized, wow, cottage cheese just is not really good for me. And I realized that, and it wasn't like, I'm not like, oh, I can't have cottage cheese. It's like, I love myself so much that I don't want my poor body to be like, feeling the strain of eating something that doesn't process easily in my body. So love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Use love for yourself to guide your food choices this week. So I want you to share foods that make you feel not so hot, or you just know that they don't align with your goals for your body. And then I want you to also share what foods are you just like, yeah, this makes me feel amazing and this aligns with my goals. For me, this elixir is so good, so amazing, so nourishing. I'm gonna feel like $1,000,000 after I drink that. I'm gonna savor it for a few hours in my mug. And then this lunch is gonna leave me feeling epic as well. So I'd love to hear your shares. And remember, the prize of the week is this yummy, yummy, yummy chocolate and the Elixir Life book, because this will teach you how to make these epic drinks that I'm talking about. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Love you.